What is up, you beautiful, sexy, marvelous, absolutely fantabulous people? All right, y'all are gonna have to bear with me because A, I don't have Wi-Fi, and B, I am just doing this on my phone, so I can see about three comments at a time. But I do see young Master Morgan and a Master Michael Imler. How y'all doing? Brother Zeman, what's going on, my friend? How is everybody doing tonight? Um, I did figure out a little something. I don't have any of my uh, band. Well, I've got one banner, but I don't have any of my typical branding and stuff because it just didn't happen. Um, what's up, budget guy? How you doing, my friend? Good to see you, man. Thank you for stopping by. Todd Carr, what is happening, buddy? I am guessing with it only being 9:30 my time, you have not had second supper yet. Top Dog, what's going on, my friend? Tom Weingart, how are you doing there, my good frater Tomicus Unabrazicus? Mike, how you doing, brother Lone Wolf? Good to see you. Quentin, how you doing there, little buddy? Good to see you, my friend. We were just talking about you last night. So another thing, can you guys hear me okay? How's the sound? Um, is the video quality decent enough just running on cell service? Ethan, hello to you, my friend. How are you doing? Gonzo Reviews, good to see you. It's been a while, man. I got so much to talk about. What's up there, Brother Bear? And Brother Nick Martino. How's it going, man? All right, Mike, that sounds good, man. I look forward to hearing from you. Vince, what's going on, my friend? How you doing, brother? Aberdeen Blades, good to see you as well. Paper Tiger, good to see you, my friend. So I am I don't know if it's echoey or anything. I'm kind of set up in I mean it's a good size one, but I'm set up in a closet. Um Matter of fact, I got some fancy lighting going on. Let me cut this on. Kicked over the trash can. You know how it goes when you're filming, doing a live out of the cupboard under the stairs. Oh, oh, that made all the difference. Jared, what's happening, brother Patina Pants? How you doing, my friend? Beverage check. Tonight I'm just drinking a little sissified drink, some Reds. Hey, that is right side, but when I move it's opposite. That's weird. I don't know what to think about that. What are you guys drinking on out there, brother Josh? How are things down under, my friend? Gonzo Reviews, good to see you. Papa Rhino, how's it going, buddy? Well, how about this? Top Dog. Dude, I don't even know how to highlight stuff anymore. What in the world? Maybe it's highlighted, I don't know. But thank you, Top Dog. How about a little hit the bug out? It doesn't even ring. But thank you, my friend. That's much appreciated. Much appreciated. And brother Josh, well, thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate all of you guys. Rodney Pearson, what's up, brother? How's it going, my friend? Okay, so that highlighted. I'm out of practice, guys. Brandon Thrasher, what is going on, Thrash man? It's good to see you, brother. K Mason, how you doing, brother Kyle? Who else is in here? Aeon's Edge. Good to see you, my friend. Drinking a Monster Zero Sugar Ultra Sunrise. Oh man, those things are good, dude. I like the purple one and the orange one there that you're drinking. And who do I know? Oh, Vince, man. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. You are my hero. And I still don't know how to highlight these. Maybe they're highlighting. I don't know. You guys tell me. Caramel iced espresso brew. Ooh, that sounds good, man. Josh is drinking some water. Quentin's got his trusty water. Josh, Branson, what's happening, my friend? I missed you too, brother Kyle. It's good to be kind of sort of back. I don't feel like I'm all the way there, but magnetic. Hey, good to see you, brother. I missed you guys as well. And I think somebody said something about highlighting. Oh, okay, cool. Thanks, brother Todd. I appreciate that, man. Drinking some mayo coffee. I love mayonnaise and I do like coffee, but I don't know about the holy crap. It's Brother Beard. What is going on, man? I don't know about the two combined. And Josh Branson said, just so everyone knows, if it weren't for John and his lives, I would have never been a part of this. I owe you a lot, John, being such a great dude and introducing me. Well, hey, man, it's my pleasure. And I tell you what, you guys do way more for me than I do for y'all. So I'm glad to be of at least a little service. Brother Marcos, how's it going there? My good friend Marcos Gamalema Ding Dong. Had to come in and give you a wave and see if you're drinking your Voodoo Ranger. No, Marcos, no Voodoo Ranger tonight. Although I have been lately because they put out a heap new varieties of it, so I've been checking it out every once in a while. Well, Quentin, I tell you what, buddy, just having you here is gift enough for me, and knowing that you, against every belief that you have, you actually fit in around here, and we love you like a brother, and it's good to have you, man. Well, I love knives. Now, see, I'm so out of it. I don't remember everybody's name, but I love knives. It's good to have you, and your name's right on the tip of my tongue. And Z-Man, geez Louise, these things are coming in faster than I can even see them. Thank you, my brother, and thank you for the welcome, and thank you for the moolah, man. It's good to be back. Laughter is the best medicine. You got that right. Got plenty of humorous anecdotes that have happened over the past several months. I can definitely fill y'all in on some of them. Some of my passengers were great joys, and some were banes of my existence. Oh, thank you, Aeon's Edge. I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. Huge, huge thanks. I'm gonna end up busting this bottle, and then we're gonna really laugh. So, while people are still rolling in, why don't we go ahead and see what everybody is toting today? I myself have the courtesy of our good friend Winchesterton Fieldville, the brass boogout known as Groupie, and then I also had the burlap micarta baby core on me today. I don't think I have a coin. No, no coin. Well, I missed y'all too, Top Dog. Oh, and I hope that things are soon to settle down so I can be more regular. Geez, Louise, Rodney Pearson, thank you, brother. I appreciate that, man. Mattis faction can't get no eating dinner, eating him a little bit of squirrel smothered in mayo. You know how it goes. Gonzo reviews, thank you, brother. I appreciate you, man. You guys rock my face off. All right. Yeah, yeah, Michael Morgan. I don't know if I said anything about, but yeah, the Riv and me had a very uh up and down relationship. I lost it several times. Well, misplaced it several times, but always found it. But this time, I think it is a loss for good. And I almost think I was working on the Maserati, and I think I left it in the engine bay, closed the hood, and drove off. I'm not positive. I just know it is gone. Alrighty, let's see what folks is carrying. Saw patina britches, titanium micarta bug out, and titanium ace beam rider RX light. Sounds like a fantastic combo. Gonzo Reviews is flipping his Yo Jumbo. Tom Weingart drove limos for a while, and he had, yeah, telling you, man, you see and hear and experience some crazy things. Well, you know what, Javon, it is so freaking good to be back. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Can't get no carried a regular old bug out today. Todd Carr had Leatherman Surge, Gerber Dime, Gerber Shard, SD Classic, 3-inch 7CR liner lock, carabiner knife, has a keychain, Cold Steel 4MAX Scout, Kubi KU 322, CJRB, more Malia, and his fifth pocket. So, I'll tell you about the bane of my existence. This passenger, it it was I got more than I bargained for with this one. I got it was late at night, probably like 10:30, 11 o'clock, and got a request to pick up at one of the hotels near the mall. And when I was on the way there, like the person messaged me, and it was one of those Casey, whatever the last name was, and so I didn't know if it was a male or female, but they messaged him and they were like, "How long do you think it'll be before you get here?" And I looked at the GPS and it said 3 minutes. I said, "Well, I'm 3 minutes out, so be there real soon." Um, K Mason had an Indela today. Paper Tiger had a TS20 titanium Tanto and a bunch of titanium stuffs. Um, Sack Fisherman for Aberdeen Blades. So anyway, I get there, I pull up, and I wait a few minutes and they haven't come down. And a lot of times, for some reason, the Uber app won't notify the pad. It's supposed to notify them, saying, letting them know I'm there, and they've got like 5 minutes to get down there, or I can leave, and they still have to pay a little bit. But they don't come down. So just out of courtesy, I send them a message and say, "Hey, I've arrived," and they're like, well, "I'm hurrying. I'm packing my stuff up now." To which I'm like, "You should have done that before you called the Uber." But Okay, I understand. Well, like 15 minutes goes by and I'm like, is everything okay? Yeah, yeah, I'm hurrying. I'm just last minute packing. And so I'm expecting some travel weary business person to come, staggering down with all this luggage. But instead, it's this little teeny chick with bedhead and half her teeth missing, toting what looks like everything she owns in poly sacks and uh, a, a hotel room trash can and a cardboard box. And she opens my front door, like, because normally people get in the back seat. She opens the front door, dumps everything in my front floorboard, and just hops in the passenger seat like she owns the car. I'm just kind of looking at her. I'm like, everything okay? She was like, yeah, it's just been a horrible day, and it was raining, and I'm ready to be home, and this and that. And so I said, well, eh, let's head that way and get you home, and everything will be cool then. And she said, well, can we stop at the gas station here real quick? And normally, you're not supposed to because you don't really get paid for it unless they add a stop or whatever. But it was probably like it was supposed to be my last run of the night, so I was like, yeah, that's fine. So she goes in the gas station. I'm sitting in the car, like kind of wiping it down with little Armor All wipes and stuff. 15 minutes or so goes by and she still hadn't come out. I go in and she's just like staring at the cappuccino machine. And she's got a pile of like donuts and Twinkies and like all kinds of stuff, just nasty snack food. And I'm like, hey, is everything okay? And she was like, yeah, I just can't decide which coffee I want. And so she gets the coffee. She comes back out. She was like, can I get in the back? And I was like, yeah, that was, that's the norm. I expected you to get in the back in the first place, but yeah, go ahead. So she gets in the back, leaves all her stuff in the front. And at one point, I look in the rearview mirror and there's no head there. And I mean, I know she's short, but like I should have at least seen the top of her head. And I'm like, what in the world's going on? I turn around and look, and she's down in the floorboard of the car. And I was like, ma'am, are you okay? And she was like, yeah. She's like making these funny noises. I was like, what are you doing? To which she replies, I'm trying to get these bags of dope out of my expletive deleted. I slammed on brakes, pulled over, and I was like, do what? Long story short, I get her to this place, and from the point of me pulling over to getting her home, she spills her guts and she's crying and sobbing and this and that, talking about her boyfriend's beating her and she's trying to get out and this. Anyway, I end up loaning her a phone I no longer use and a Benchmade bug out, neither of which I ever saw again. And she used the phone to hack into my accounts, and she never moved out. That was the bane of my existence. So, if you guys ever drive Uber and a little blonde headed chick with bed head and half her teeth missing come out, drive away fast. All right. Can I get your Snickers bar? Uh, I don't know. Yeah, you can totally have my Snickers bar, but I don't have one. Nothing is stranger than driving five gay guys in drag. Grumpy Grump, what's up, brother? Forrest, good to see you. Uh, I don't know. The lady I picked up in the middle of the day on a Tuesday at the hibachi place that was rip roaring drunk. She was pretty strange. Because I've driven plenty of drunks, but I pull up and this woman she's standing outside with her back against the restaurant looking at the road. I'm literally sitting like I can turn my head like this and see her 5 feet away. She's got her phone out, so I assume she's my passenger. And then I realize she's drunk because she's trying to get her she's trying to Google something, and she's like, "Hello Siri, Siri, hello Siri." Anyway, she finally gets in the car. When I took her home, she spent 10 minutes sitting in the back seat telling me how this whole situation was BS and that I did not want to have to meet her people. And in the end of it all, she staggered up the driveway saying that I was a jerk and a dickhead. And I never said a word to her other than, is the temperature okay back there? Do you need it hotter or colder? How about a bachelor party for Israeli ecstasy dealers? They lit up at. Holy crap, man. Did they share their wares? All right, Aonen's Edge. It's good to see you, brother. I appreciate you stopping by. You take care, man. Have a great night. Why is everyone? What? What? I don't know. What is everybody doing to Michael? Michael, are they picking on you, dude? Are they being mean to you? Mule. Mule. Steve Lemansky, what's happening, brother? Good to see you, my friend. And Michael, blink twice if you need help. We had extra strippers being called in, then they got kicked out because everyone was rolling. That's good times, man. And no, I'm not Ubering people anymore. I'm Ubering. I went back to doing food. There's actually more money in delivering food than there is driving people around because most of the people I pick up around here are either going to work or coming home from work, and they don't really give a crap about tipping. It's just, you get your little $3 or $4 off of them, and that's it. People really care about their food. They'll tip big time when it comes to food. So I've been making a decent amount of cash doing that, up to a point. Um, and uh, trying to be nice, I gave out my number to several like regular passengers so that they wouldn't have to go through the app. They could just call me and I'd go pick them up. They'd throw me $5 or $10 and everything would be cool. And then it got to the point where I couldn't even Uber because I had so many people texting me, "Hey, are you free? I need a ride." Or then they'd have me tied up for like 2 hours driving them 3 or 4 places and then want to give me like $5 or not pay me at all. So I had to change my phone number. It got to be something else. And then I had other things stolen out of my car. And so I said, you know what? Food don't talk back. It don't get an attitude and it don't steal from me. So I'll carry food around. But I mean, I had fun while the people toting lasted and got some good stories out of it. Need some video clips with me on the road. I need to take some more. I haven't. Jack's Lungs, what's up, brother? How are you, my friend? Good to see you. Um, but yeah, I mean, as many ugly passengers as I had, there were probably twice as many good ones. Made some, pretty decent, uh, I guess, acquaintances because it's not like we hang out. I don't talk to them, on my days off, but um, had some good conversations. Uh, some had some like epiphanies even. Uh, Pretty cool. Nobody puts Mimo in the corner. Where is Mimo in here? What's happening? Stevie, what is going on, friend? It's good to see you. Scott said that's why I quit EMTing. Made more money carrying refrigerators downstairs and they weighed less. I think my favorite pat. I should do a live from the road one day. That would be fun. Um, I think my favorite passenger of all was I got a request out in the middle of nowhere, um, late one night, and it was a long ride. It said like 140-minute trip or whatever, and I'm always game to jump on those because it's good money, keeps you occupied for a good little while. Just blows having the deadhead back, but it is whatever. So I I pull up in the driveway of the address that it gave me, and I'm sitting there waiting for somebody to come out, and the phone rings, and it says Uber. I answer it, and I hear this girl go, "Hello." I was like, "Hey." She's like, "Look to your left." I looked to my left, and at the house kind of down the hill, the porch light's on, and there's a girl standing on the porch waving. I was like, "Oh, well, gave me the wrong address." So I go over, pull up, and at first it started out really weird because these two girls come walking towards the car carrying like boxes, like cardboard boxes. I'm like, "This is strange." Well, they just start loading the car up. And then finally, like they hug, the one girl walks off, and the passenger girl who's in her pajamas gets in the back seat hugging a pillow, like snot face, ugly crying. And I was like, "Oh my." And she was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry." I was like, "Nah, man, hey, no worries. I'm just here to drive. You do what you got to do." And I said, kind of leading her into telling me what's going on. I said, whatever it is that's got you upset, I'm sure, you were totally justified in how you're reacting right now. I don't get 10 seconds down the road and she starts telling me that her boyfriend broke up with her that day. And in breaking up with her, that also meant that she no longer had a place to live because they lived together and she was from like way off. So she was going to stay with her best friend's mom like 2 hours away. And that's where I was driving her to. So I first off, I started talking, just talked a little bit of junk about her boyfriend. She was like, "How could anybody do that to somebody?" I said, "You know what?" I said, in his defense, maybe he woke up this morning, realized he was gay, and was too ashamed to tell you. And this was the only way he knew how to end things. I said, "So what you ought to do when you get to where you're going is just every day mail him something pink every day. That'll make him feel better. He'll feel so much better about himself, and he'll know that you understand." So that got her laughing or whatever. And then I had my phone hooked up to YouTube Music, and I handed it to her. I said, "Here, what do listen to whatever you want to listen to." So we spent the next 2 hours, like Thelma and Louise, talking junk about her boyfriend and singing at the top of our lungs to random breakup songs because that's of course what she decided to listen to. And by the time we got to where she was going, like she was smiling. We pulled into the driveway and she was like, "Oh man, I don't want this trip to end." And she was like, "I just want to thank you because you made what could have been like the most awful trip of my life into like a really fun one." And I said, "You know what?" I said, "If just for a couple minutes I can make somebody laugh or smile or forget, whatever shit they got going on, then I feel like I've accomplished something." And so of course then she starts blowing, "Oh, you're gonna make me cry." But we had a sentimental, parting, and it honestly it affected me for like 2 days. I was like, I, I want to know the rest of her story. I want to know what happens. I don't even know the girl's name, but anyway, I got to thinking, you know, in this time that I'm helping them, forget their shit, they're helping me forget my shit. So it's kind of a symbiotic relationship. It's like kind of like a priest and a parishioner or whatever, or like a barber and the I don't know. For some reason, people confide in their Uber drivers. I guess because they know, for the most part, we don't know their real name. We don't know anybody they know, and so we're not going to tell people anything about them because if we do, they're not going to know who I'm talking about. All right, let's see what's going on in this chat. Slicey started a driving service called Goober. I thought, well, see, there's another service that we have here, transporting prostitutes called Hordash, which is really good. But no, in all honesty, I have carried many a prostitute Ubering. You would not believe the amount of uh, ladies of that profession around here. Most of them stay at the Red Roof Inn and advertise on Snapchat of all things. I've learned a lot, man. It's freaking crazy. Let's see. I don't think I've missed anything. All right. And if there's anybody that's in here that I have missed saying hello to, like Joe there, brother Joe, how goes it, my friend? It's good to see you. Um, just holler at me and let me know because, like I said, I can see like three comments at a time. Tree stabbing Troy, what's going on, man? And if any of you new people that entered want to tell me what you're carrying today, I'd love to hear it. What the heck? Everyone is looking on Snapchat now, dude. I'm telling you, this was okay. So it snowed really bad here one night, and at like 6 in the morning, I I get a request to pick up at the Red Roof Inn. So I pick up these two young ladies. They get in the back seat. We get to driving, and I could hear them talking in the back, and one of them's like, "So did you let him know we're coming?" Yeah, yeah, I told him we're coming. Well, you got the money? Yeah, I got the money. Which brings up another thing. You would not believe how many drug deals I have been the wheelman for as an Uber driver. Another eye-opening experience. So anyway, just being a smartass, I'm like, so exactly what road does your dope man live on? And then they start laughing, but we go pick up their stuff and we're headed back. And one of them says something about I gotta play in 5 minutes. And I'm like, oh, play? She's an actress. I wonder if she's famous. I was like, a play? She was like, yeah, I got a John coming over. I was like, oh, that's what. Okay, but a lot of things are making sense. Uh, I said, just out of curiosity, like, so you're staying at the Red Roof Inn. You're of course working out of the Red Roof Inn. How do people like find out about you? And they're like, oh, Snapchat. So yeah, they advertise on Snapchat, and they, I guess they kind of message back and forth. And if they get a good vibe, they tell the person their room number, and then they peek out the peephole. And if they still get a good vibe, then they handle business. If not, they don't open the door. Is apparently how that goes. Oh, what is happening, Diver Dave? I hope you're having a good night at work. Little did she know she had a John in the vehicle with her. Yeah, and I ended up picking her up several times to drive her to other hotels from her. It was it's strange knowing what you're doing, and I drove so two what I'm guessing they were young Vietnamese ladies from Oriental Massage Parlor. I drove them to town about 30 minutes away. And that was an odd experience because I pull up and the dude's standing out there in the yard. I pull up in the yard. He opens the door and he's like, I was like, hey, what's going on, man? Where you headed? He's like, it's not for me. It's for my girl. I was like, oh, okay. So the girl gets in and she's all like, doesn't speak English and she's kind of acting really weird. And I go to pull off and she starts screaming. I'm like, whoa, whoa, what? Well, there was another girl that was riding, but nobody told me this. And she's running across the yard towards the car. Anyway, I drive them to this apartment ish complex and we pull down, like we go exactly where the GPS tells me to go. They get out and they start walking away from the car and then they stop and they look around and I'm just sitting there because I usually like if it's after dark and I'm dropping off like some ladies, I'll sit there and wait until they get inside wherever they're going. They turn around, I'm like, is everything okay? And they're like, not the right place. I was like, oh, well, do you know what the right place is? And they're like, hmm. So they get in and we ended up driving around for a little while. Finally found it and dropped them off. But that was odd too because I don't know. I felt like I didn't even want to stop. Like I was hoping against everything I wasn't low on gas or I didn't need to use the bathroom because I felt like the dude that ordered the Uber was sitting there watching his tracker the entire time to make sure I didn't make off with his merchandise. in Singapore, rainy morning. Wow, that's a long way away, dude. And it's far from morning here and not rainy. That's pretty crazy, man. Well, I'm glad you're listening. It's good to have you tuning in. Download Snapchat. See, I can't tell you, Troy, what to exactly look for. Um, because the girl and she was so delusional, man. Like she didn't her customers. She called it her fan base. She was like, I got a pretty big fan base. I'm like like musicians and uh movie stars have fan bases. Uh, you have a client list, but whatever makes you feel better. Joe carrying a Buck Huxby, Rough Rider 222, and Phoenix PD40R. Ryan Gill, what's happening, brother Ryan? How you doing, man? Got that in Cozy in the pocket? This Kaiser Roach has blown my mind. Which version of the Roach is it, Josh? The is it the mini, the micarta, the mini micarta, the titanium, the original Vanguard G10? Any new knives in the collection, John? Actually, two, and I don't have them in here, but and they were both gifts. But the Benchmade Vector um was actually won by David Iverson and passed along to me, which was very, very awesome. And then um, Stevie uh, contacted me one day and said that somebody who this person's anonymous, and if you're in here, thank you very much because you're awesome and it's awesome. But he said somebody had sent a knife to him for me that they thought that I would like, and it was a Mordax, which oddly enough was probably my first trader's remorse knives. I had one. I wanted one forever. I had one, then I traded it, and then immediately regretted it, and have been wanting to get one back ever since. And I got one back. So if you're in here, thank you. If you're not in here, still thank you, but you just can't hear me saying it. Daniel Porter, what's up, brother? Good to have you, man. It's the My Card of Vanguard. Oh, right on, right on. I've been wanting to check that one out too. My new obsession, though, it's not any of these fancy new knives, but it's I want to get my hands so bad on the titanium non-flipper thumb hole sheepdog. That because I mean, if it's I don't know, I love the micarta version. That titanium version has to be just totally BA. Talked to Jen lately. No, it's been a while since I talked to Jen. She got kind of not very happy with me at one point, and we haven't really talked since because I had a lot going on and hadn't really uh, said hey in a while, and I guess she got very upset about that. Oh yeah, the sheepdog. I do have a sheepdog XL, but again, it's in there. And Josh, you want to check out that titanium sheepdog too, huh? Um, yeah, Stevie, that was just so just amazing. Just like everything in this community that happens, just freaking amazing. Um, yeah, right on. Rodney had a blue milled Mordax and regretted letting it go. This one is the like the I guess the gray or silver. I guess it'd be gray milled Mordax. The one I had was the green milled one. Color really doesn't matter. It's just a killer knife. Um, But yeah, that sheepdog is definitely high on my want list. And I don't know, I'm kind of interested in the mini roach, but I don't know. Could be cool, could be junk. Yeah, they are killer knives, man. I consider them like the Malibu's bigger brother. Which, of course, my latest um seller's remorse was the F5.5. I had to got an unexpected expense and had to get rid of that, and I've shed a little tear each night before I go to bed about that one. Yo, Jumbo, Smock, and the Sheepdog XL, plus the Mini Roach. The funny thing is, I traded my Mordax, my original Mordax, I traded it for a Smock. Didn't really care for it. I mean, not that it was a horrible knife, it just wasn't for me. Troy has a Sheepdog XL thumb hole. Oh yeah, man, I bet that is. I saw a couple that he did, and those look awesome. The internets are one and only. Well, hey, Chudley, how you doing, my friend? It's good to see you, man. Jason Brown, I'm telling you, if you ever, ever, even if you have to sell a kidney, you get a chance to get an F5.5, do not pass it up. Mini, do you like the mini or the regular size sheepdog? Well, see, the only sheepdogs I have had or have had is the XL that was a gift from Shane Shane. And then I've got the mini uh, non flipper thumb hole and the regular size non flipper thumb hole. And my favorite of the three, as far as something to actually like carry, is the just the regular sheepdog. XL's a little bit too big, and the mini's a little bit too small. But I dig them all. Patina Turner, what's happening, brethren? Good to see you, man. All right. Winchesterton Fieldville. Oh, hey, Winchester, check her out, homie. Oh, so the knife that old girl, she of few teeth, took was RJ. What's happening, brother? Took was the bug out I got from Teo that I ended up. It was the one with the gray coated blade that I ended up putting the titanium scales on. So it was like the brother to this one. Named it Jerky. Yeah, that's the knife she stole. So that was fun. The groupie, but yes, sir, groupie is going strong, man. Look at this beautiful action. I just put new Etsy Omega springs on her, and I like the ones from Etsy better than the ones that came on it. Yes, I need to stop giving hobo girls and ladies of the night, because one of the ladies of the night got my American Blade Works. Um, all right, Rodney, it was good to see you, brother. I hope you have a good night and a great day at work tomorrow. Love you, man. Take care. Holy cow! Lee sold a F5.5 on his last sale. You probably got it way less than what they're selling it on the secondary or eBay. Winchester, you taking off already? You just got here. I have your old Forest. I ended up buying. Whoa, there it moves off. Jake should be back to me this week. I had the clip, backspacer, pivot collar, anodized purple, and blade dark acid wash. Oh man, I bet that looks sweet as all get out. That Force is a good knife too. I wish it came in another handle material besides that carbon fiber. I'm just not a big fan of carbon fiber, but maybe a little Mike Arta would be cool. Yeah, I'm telling you, Tomicus, they and both of them needed protection. I need something to protect me for something's. I feel like something's gonna happen tonight, and then never see them again. And I couldn't have like a cheap Ozark Trail laying around to let them borrow. It has to be an actual decent knife. Skaha too coming within the week. Right on, dude. I have been on the that waiting list. I think a total of I think this is the third time now. I just get on it just for fun, just to go and every once in a while check the status and see how long I have to wait. I got both times. No, this third time. First time, I actually like got the emails like it was my turn to buy it, like it, and I just didn't have the funds. And then the second time, I think I had 4 months to go, and it was when old girl hacked all my stuff, and like she literally deleted one of my emails. Like my email address is gone, and that was the email address that I had got on the waiting list with, and so never got the email from that. Well, brother Freak Show, how is it going, man? It's good to see ya. And this is a impromptu kind of a jury rigged Groovesday Night Live. Oh, okay. So this is some funny stuff right here. Check this out, guys. If y'all feel like bobbing your heads and getting a little groovy or whatever, let's see what we got. Let's do this. There you go. We'll set the mood, man. A little bit of mood music. Yeah, test run. This is definitely a test run. I've got to get my stuff figured back out. A little bit of funk for that trunk right there. You got it, brother Nick. Pocket Razors, what's happening? Good to see you. Yeah, so they've got stinking like background music now, which it's all like just whatever they have. There you go. Don't encourage all the squirrels. I freaking missed you guys too, man. You have no idea, dude. There are so many times that like I'll be driving, especially late at night, or later in the evening, that's when the lives usually come on, and I get so irritated because I try and jump in as often as I can, or at least listen for a little bit. But of course, I'm using my phone to get orders and stuff, so I can't really watch. But if I get a few minutes of downtime, I'll try and jump in live and check it out. Good evening to you as well, Pocket Razors. Appreciate you stopping by. It is very good to see you. You did a face reveal, Jeremy? Like, is it recorded, or was it just a live deal that it will never be seen again? Because if it's recorded, I need to go check it out, dude. All right, we gotta listen to this song just because it's called "Feeding the Ducks." Satisfaction is the king of squirrels. You could serve the king of the. Whoa, did you say dead groupies? The dead or groupies, your choice. I thought it said dead groupies at first, man. Well, I mean, hey, that's how you got to get it. Ladies of the night music, you daggone right. Call it brown chicken, brown cow. Nick Martino's got the permagran going on. Choose dead. King of the Dead sounds so much cooler. It does, man. King of the Dead. Bring out your dead. Bring out your dead. King of the Dead sounds like something from a Tolkien novel. Live stream. Well, but the live stream, was it on YouTube? Because then later on, the live stream will be a not live stream. It'll just be a stream, and not dead yet. It'll just be a stream, and I can watch it. But taking a blast for everyone. Cheers. Love all you guys. Well, love all you too, Nick. Love all you guys as well. Like you are all brothers for life. Yes, on YouTube. I will be watching it. I was talking to, like, you guys. I mean, you're more family to me than my actual family. Like, you're the family that I never had, and now I have them. Oh. Speaking of the Grateful Dead there, Winchester, I was earlier today actually shuffling a cool deck of Grateful Dead cards that some awesome fella gave me. Can't remember who. But I'm not dead yet. Buck 110. Buck 110's a great knife. Oh yeah, Buck 110's another one. Buck 110, my Leatherman Super Tool, both of those, and they were not loaned. They were just straight up stolen out of my vehicle. Just sticky fingered. Jerry Garcia Bluegrass. Oh man, that's some music right there. Yep, exactly, Troy. Exactly. What do we got here? Here we go, for any of the people out there driving, some night driving music. Trying to hunt down a 110 Auto, my car to Blade HQ exclusive. Those are pimp. Ask Satisfaction to color you a picture of Jerry Garcia. Hey, can't get no. Color me a picture of Jerry Garcia, please. The tunes kind of go with my new Weed Red Jig Bone German Weed and Company Red Jig Wait, is it your weed and your knife, or is this Weed and Company the name of the knife? So either way, cool. Red Jigbone German Hunter that came in today. Sounds like a pimp knife. There's the family you're born into, the family you choose. Hey, brother Chris, what's going on, my friend? Well, with me, there's family I was born into, then the family that kind of picked me up off the shelf at the at the adopt a kid store, and then the family that I choose. Yeah, I don't think this is a very good night driving music. This would be night go to beddy by music, made by Cooper Cutlery out of Ohio. That sounds pretty pimp, man. Jerry Garcia played some great blue. Yes, he dang sure did. Played the hell out of a guitar for a 9-fingered man. Well, I guess 9.5 fingers. So how is his royal ogreness? It's good to see you, buddy. Hi, Quentin. You've been mighty quiet today. You've been occupied with your water. $5 farthings for a lump of shit, sir. What is your name? Quentin Mother. Exactly, that's what I'm screaming. Winchester Quentin Mother Loving Sales. And a stub. That was a very important stub. Just being an ogre. Well, I don't know why in my head I heard you say ogre. Donkey. Cole, you beautiful former gay porn star, you. It is good to see your tight as a 12-year-old boy ass. Don't ask, I have no clue what the hell that was. Cooper Cutlery is the company that bought out Shat and Morgan. Sorry, Michael. Weed and Company was another company they bought and named their test run knives. That's pretty pimp. I'm gonna check out these Weed and Company. Terry, what's going on? How you doing, my friend? My dad, before he died last year, we didn't have a great relationship. My son is 9 and he had only met him one time, so needless to say, blood doesn't make you family, love does. That is very, very true. Whatever it was, I didn't hate it. Right on, man. Bounce a quarter off that took us. You damn right. Got a ass you can bounce quarters off of and a smile that wrecks marriages. Battery's running low on juice. Good. All right, Tomicus, you go charge her up, man. You take care. If we don't see you a little bit later, have a great day tomorrow and a good night tonight. And funny enough, with in Samsung's infinite wisdom of no longer having a 3.5 headphone jack, I am not able to charge my phone while I'm streaming because my headphones are plugged into the Type-C port where the charger should go. And Stace, what's going on, yo? How you doing, Sister Sledge? Bought mine from Austin at TPK. Yeah, I'm definitely going to check those out, man. I love me some traditional knives. It is the Blade Queen. It is the Blade / Meme Queen. They have, whoa, there's important news there. They make a charger / headphone jack combo for Samsung's. I have one. It's a Lifesaver. Well, I'm going to have to go get me a Lifesaver. But I tell you what, it took me, I had this daggum phone for, well, this is the second one because the first one got smashed. So I had to use my insurance policy to grab Hey, what's up there, Darth BMX? It's good to see you, brother. But anyway, it took me up till now to even find one that actually worked, and it's not even Samsung. It's branded. It's Apple. Yeah, see, I got a dongle, but it's just a single dongle. It's not a dangle. I need a dangle or a dingle. A dingle dangle dongle. Yeah, I am going to have to get one of those because I'm at 30% right now. Yeah, Darth, hopefully, if I don't knock the camera over, I'll be doing this a lot more regularly. Dongles. Dongle. Full-fledged drangle is what you need. You got that right. And I see the look on the clerk's face when I go in there. I need a full-fledged strangle for my phone. It's a Samsung Galaxy. It's good to see you too, man. So excited about this phone, and then 2 months later they literally come out with the new version, which I don't think there's much different. And I've heard a lot of crap talked about the new one, so it is whatever. I gotcha. Freak Show. I'm gonna have to check that out. And you tell him Nick Martino says smash that like button, y'all. Come on now, all caps. So that means he is serious. You better do as the man says. DG, what's going on there? Dark Gravity, you are here, and the party can finally start. The iPhone 13 Pro Max is garbage. Don't waste your money. I'm definitely not a iPhone fan at all. I 100% Android, but I'm gonna tell you that I had the LG phone I had before this. I swear Samsung's really not that much better than it, but I don't think I use it to its full potential. Celebrating tonight by drinking a blueberry beer. That sounds great, man. There's a Slow Brew. San Luis Obispo makes a blueberry ale that I really, really like. The guy from the observatory to come. And you know who else we need? Winchester, we need old Hot Wings McGee back in here for another go round. That guy was something special. And then there was the dude that he popped in and said he used to do the sound for the Grateful Dead or something. And then the porn star that popped in, the supposed famous porn star, which I ended up looking up. There was a porn star with that name, messaged him on Facebook, and he said no, that was not in fact him that came strolling through the live stream that night. He had no clue what I was talking about. Oh, Hot Wings McGee. We have Maurice. Peter North. Yeah, that's it. It was Peter North, which it wasn't Peter North. Wormhole superconductor. Yes, he LG made the best pro-grade video-oriented phones on the market. Dude, I'm telling you, Cole, I had, and it wasn't even like pro-grade. It was literally, I'm pretty sure it was Cricket's first 5G phone that they started carrying. It was like the LG K92. Dude, that thing had amazing video quality and picture quality, and it was like a $200 phone. Zachariah, what's happening, man? Good evening to you. Maurice here, my fun guy. That's title. That's probably classified. Yeah, he said, like, I don't know. He told us what he did. Said but he was all serious, way too serious. You know, we try to have fun around here, not all that stuff shirt. Ninja, is there a ninja? Wait, ninja. There's ninja. There's ninja. D-Metal, what's going on, my brother? Or are we good enough friends now that I can call you Death? Good to see you, man. Appreciate you stopping by. I don't think so, but Maurice is definitely something special. Whenever you say his name, do you go afterwards? Boogie Nights was made about him. Hey, it is a loosely based story on the life and times of Winchester INC. Many a groupie. He does now. Every time you say Maurice in your head, you're gonna hear because he speaks of the pompatus of love. The Israeli Damascus guy, man, and that I finally got them to stop. Well, I didn't get them to stop. They just stopped messaging me all the time. But then here lately, I've been getting some weird Facebook requests just out of nowhere, like an huge influx of Facebook friend requests from people I don't know, but most of, like, I'd say like 80% of them are legit, because I go and look at their profiles, see if they have more than one picture, and they have a mixture of guys and girls on their friends list, instead of just like two pictures of two girls that look completely different and every single one of their friends is a guy. But the funniest one was, it was like day before yesterday, in the midst of like 4 or 5 friend requests that came in, I got this one. It was from a Colonel Jeffrey Smith, and I was like, Colonel Jeffrey Smith, what the heck? I don't know any Colonel Smiths from when I was in the Army. So I started looking, and he was like, it said YouTube reviewer and personality, something anyway. Like, I was like, oh, it's one of the YouTube people. I need to check out his channel, and it must be one of the new channels that have started or whatever. So I clicked on one of the video links, and it was daggum Cutlery Lover. So I have no clue why he sent me a friend request, but I accepted it and sent him a message, and told him I'm a big fan of his videos or whatever. And he was like, cool, man, great talking to you, appreciate you accepting my request or something. It was weird, very, very odd. Hey, what's happening, Mark H? Good to see you, brother. Dude, that's funny you should say that, Nick. I've wanted to do live with Lindy and Richie. I think that would be a blast. Well, I mean, dude, we'd have to have Cole on there, man. You can't have those two and then not have Cole, and then we need Stevie and of course Z-Man. And matter of fact, dude, I wonder what we can get, like 10. So Lindy and Richie would be one, because they, two becomes one, and like Spice Girls say. Then we'd have me, and then 8 other slots. Man, that'd be hard to narrow it down. I know, dude, that would be fun. Which we've had it before, where there was like, because I remember one night it was me, Bees, Peter and Christine, Z-Man. That was the night where Kevin was completely and totally sloshed. I think he just like staggered in, tripped over the sofa, and laid in the middle of the living room and live. I don't know, it was funny. Brant, we gotta have Brant on. Spice Girls. Yes, they do, man. They did say two become one. Yeah, dude, I love the group lives, man. We have a good time. Ray and Kelly, yep. Found your long lost. What knife was long lost? Quentin. Hey, keep your eye open. See if you see a brass giant mouse riv, because that's my long lost one right now. Heck yeah, Josh. You'd have to join us. But dude, I wish we could get like which you wouldn't fit on the phone screen, but have like 2 or 3 phone screen, like multi-monitor deal going on. Will you show me some patinaed brass? Well, I don't have a whole lot in here with me, but I do have a fairly patinaed Zippo, if we can see that, and which this one, because it rides, I don't know, it's funny. It'll patina up and then it's like it cleans itself and gets all shiny. I didn't do this. This is from riding in the pocket. It gets shiny as all get out. What's up, brother Dwayne Letterman? Found the Chicago. What's up, Pat? Good to see you, my friend. And a giant gaggle of knife. Yeah, exactly. I think that would be just a bomb-ass time. I have the limited edition brass i5T brand new in box. I have the i5T and the i3T. Sadly, they are no longer... O-Tip, what's happening, brother? Good to see you, man. Sadly, neither one are no longer brand new in box. They are brand old, riding in pocket a lot. Hey, no apologies necessary, my good friend. You got to take care of the little lady. And I appreciate that, DG. Water's running down my basement walls. Oh, Lord, Rhino, that's no good. Yeah, Josh, hey, man, you're always welcome to, like I said, anybody's welcome to hop on a live here. Matter of fact, I don't know how much time we have, but let's see here. Boop. Well, dang, I don't even... Oh, come on. Well, it's not working. Oh well. Try it again. I can't get it to work. Anyway, I was going to post the link in the chat, but I can't figure it out. Got a little trader's corner going on out there. Yeah, those I'm telling you, man, they're not all fancy. They don't have a million bells and whistles and functions and whistles and doodads, but those Olight i5T and i3Ts are just some good solid EDC flashlights. I never thought, because see, the first Olight I had was the the Baton 2 whatever turbo blah blah blah. I mean, it was cool, but like the one I had turbo mode, it would last all of like 2 seconds. Literally, it was like more of a strobe. It would flash and then go back dim. So I much prefer the i3 and i5s. Yeah, I don't know, man. The what was it? Falamov. I was not impressed at all with that flashlight. It was very cheaply made. Matter of fact, mine just quit working for no reason. But I would like to get one of the brass Prometheus design flashlight just because they look cool. All right, brother Jeremy, it was good to see you, man. Appreciate you hanging out with us. Take care. Have a great night, a great day tomorrow. Love you, man. That's a OTIP EDC's i5T. So what? The rest of you guys, what if you EDC a flashlight? What is your flashlight of choice? Because I think, let's see, my top is probably the Raylight Brass Pineapple or the Mini, and then the Olight i5 or i3. A Rovivon 47 Preon. That's another one I want to get. Rovivon A5 for Grumpy, Copper Prometheus for Her Royal Highness Stace, Baton 3 for Brother Josh. Streamlight Wedge for Papa Rhino. Did you get that water fix, man? Dapper Design for Stevie. Olight Warrior Mini for Top Dog. Ion for Stevie. Dapper Design Ion. Olight Mini Warrior Ty. I3T for Tree Stab and Troy. I3T for Quentin. An O-Pen Pro in Viper for Pat. Rovivon for D-Metal. Baton 3 for Z-Man. Can't get no likes any light that works. Been carrying the Tide Dapper Ion for months. I3T with 650 lumens. I need to check that out. 650 lumens in its I3T size. Phoenix E05 for K Mason. The Lumitop GT Nano with a 10440 extension for Patina Turner. I like those 10440s batteries. They are pretty special. Keep a headlamp and wheelchair in case he's out after dark. It's a Phoenix, right on. Phoenix makes good lights. Raylight Pineapple Mini for Patina. Most carried is a Camo Warrior Mini for Nick. Hogue, Deca Warncliffe, and Benchmade. 940 with tie, scales in the pockets. Right on, man. It's a good carry. Pocket razors. Joe's got a Phoenix headlight as well. Headlamp. Bad leak from a hose main. Suppose the landlord will have someone here to fix it in the morning. But yeah, man. What do you do till then? Cut the water off to your house and have no water? Olight Pre-Run Mini, thumb size, right angle. Dude, I like those, Jay, and they remind me of the flashlights we carried in the Army, but only way better because those things we have are pieces of crap. A hybrid light makes cool stuff. I'll have to check them out too. Brant loves his headlamp as well, and his Michael Myers mask. I5 EOS in brass or Olight Warrior Mini 2, which I do not like as much as the first Warrior Mini. Phoenix PD36R, Phoenix LD30, I think. I need new glasses, by the way. A Speeding TK15. Then my blue titanium one, I don't remember the name from Drop. Yeah, I'm a big fan of all of Ray's flashlight, and he's just an all-around cool dude anyway, but I've had, I think, 3 of the regular size pineapples, 1 of the minis, and then that patinaed Copper Dawn, that was something else, man. That was a flashlight and a half. Also have my Nano, the first mini LED keychain light. Only replaced batteries once in almost 20 years. Holy crap! Nightcore HC90, maybe? OTA great. Has dedicated red, green, blue, and slide for the main light. 950 lumens fluid light. Heck yeah. Didn't like green weenie light. Green weenie light. Uh-oh. Did I get drunk and do something I shouldn't have? As it would have had to have been a long time ago. An Olight Odin, that's a bad boy there. Because I haven't been drunk in ages. Green weenie light. Oh, the green weenie. Oh, that. We didn't call that thing anything because we just hated it. I know I couldn't stand that thing, man. It was just so. Well, when I was a little kid, I thought they were awesome, but then once I actually had to use one, they were just crap. The switch was so hard to push, and then it was just so plasticky and rattly, and you have to tape it to your web gear so it wouldn't be all clingety when you were walking around with it. Yeah, I couldn't stand that thing. Because much like S2, it never worked when you needed it. S2. No, what was it? I worked for S4 for a little bit because my Bradley commander hated me because I made him look bad, but oh well. I rent a big brownstone and have zero idea where the water. Well, that would be. Well, that's what I was saying. Like, the guy just expects you to cut the water off to your place and not have water until he can get by to get it fixed or whatever. But yeah, that's even worse because I feel like if you cut the water off, you'd be cutting the water off for other people too, maybe. I reclassified from mechanized to straight leg. Went to Benning for jump school, and my lovely first wife convinced me to get out of the military. And so I did, which was a bummer because had I survived, I would have retired with 20 years, like 2001, 8 years ago. As someone who lives in Phoenix, what's water? It's you will you know how that stuff that runs down your face, it's kind of like that, but it doesn't come from your body, and it's not nearly as salty, but it's like two hydrogen atoms and one oxygen, and it's liquid stuff. It's weird. Did basic at bending. Yeah, I did basic at bending too. Echo 254 on Sand Hill, and then came back a couple years later for jump school. Which OTIP was a trooper. He did basic at Benning as well. What year were you at Benning, D Metal? I was there beginning of October to beginning of January, beginning of October 94 to the beginning of January 95. Quentin loves water. Always got him some water. Chinchillas are so awesome, dude. Soft as sin, man. Should be illegal how soft those little bastards are. All these people from Phoenix keep moving to Cali and raising our prices. How is the weather out there in California, Patina? I need to get back out there and visit. 93. Dang, you were there right before I was, D-Metal. You didn't happen to have a Drill Sergeant Holiday or a Drill Sergeant Shaw, hey fella, or Millions or Manning or Kelly, did you? Or wait, what was the Dylan, Drill Sergeant Dylan? That he was my favorite, man. Drill Sergeant Dylan, because they took what was it, 332 Echo they took drill sergeants from 332, put them in 254 because they were doing this experimental, like, high stress basic training, and they were rough, man. Them guys were assholes. Drill Sergeant Dylan was a very religious man, so he didn't cuss, but he was still, a hard ass. And I can remember we really didn't clean the barracks that well one time, and he came in, and he had a real deep voice, real skinny dude, real deep voice. He came in, and everybody at ease. He looked around and he said, "My barracks look like doo-doo." And that was worse. Like, you let Drill Sergeant Dylan down, you felt horrible about yourself. You had a Shaw. If you had the Shaw I had, you'd remember him. He'd get up in your face and he'd be like, "Back, back, 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 back. Hey, fella, get over here, fella. At ease, fella. Get down, troop. Beat your face, troop." Real skinny dude. Sometimes my basement floods, depends on if the wind blows a certain direction. Yeah, I've dated girls like that. Hey, speaking of Brant, speak of poop and you step in it, right? What's up, Brant? Good to see you, brother. It was 93. Dude, it's been chilly here the past couple days in South Kakalaki. Like in the high 60s, low 70s. About 300 miles north San Jose, and right on the coast, it hit a high of 50 today. Yeah, that, man. When I lived out there, I lived in stupid Paso Robles, where it was like, I mean, it was a dry heat, but it, 110, 115 degrees in the summertime, and didn't wouldn't be a cloud in the sky for from March until October, and then October back around to March, it would be cloudy and rainy every day and just nasty. Like wintertime was like living in London. It's always 70 here. Yeah, I don't even want to hear it. That's how it was down around Pismo, where my first wife's parents lived. Pismo and Grover and Oceano. It was nice down there. It was literally like 45 miles away from me, on the other side of the Cuesta grade. But like once you came over the top of that grade, man, you could feel the temperature just cool off instantly. Triple digit heat index today with 70% humidity. Oh yeah, no, that you can have that, man. It'll be like that here soon enough, but I ain't looking forward to it. So all right, going back to what you were saying, Stacy, not to bring up an awkward situation, but you said if you blow on it right, it floods the basement. Anyway, hot and humid here in Wisconsin. Stupid humidity, would rather have it be negative 20. I didn't think it was supposed to get hot like that in Wisconsin, man. Echo 25. Dude, I was Echo 254. Holy crap, you're full of crap, dude. There's no way. You were the freaking unit, like you were the cycle before me, because not 93. I got there in October, or was it 93? No, it was October 94. So you were a couple cycles before me. But I was Echo 254. Which we were like a mismatched company at that time. We only had 2 platoons. So like if you're like in the covered area facing the barracks, like both platoons lived on the top floors, but on either side. And then the floor under us was like full of storage stuff that we broke into and ransacked the MREs one weekend. But that's nuts, man. The freaking what was the dogs? I can't remember what the heck our little mascot thing was, but yeah, I was Echo 254. Like you come up the hill from 30th AG, it's literally like the first battalion on the right, but in the cattle car you drive for 15 minutes and take 23,000 turns before you get there, and you think you're about 40 miles away from 30th AG. Dion, what's happening? Wisconsin dead center and it's sticky hot. That's no fun at all. Yeah, this planet is kind of turning to crap. August 3rd is Quentin's birthday. Just dug up your diploma. Yeah, that is freaking nuts, man. That would have been even funnier if we had actually been in this, in the same cycle. But yeah, Drill Sergeant Shaw, like it had to have been the same Drill Sergeant Shaw. Had that like he was loud and mean as hell. Oh, and Drill Sergeant Wolf, and he looked just like Sergeant Slaughter. I mean, looked just like him. And somebody actually found a name tag that said Slaughter on it and gave it to him. Well, if you had been here earlier, I would have totally said yes, Brant, but it wouldn't be, it would be kind of pointless right now because my phone's about to die because I don't have this dringle drangle thing that everybody has been raving about. But it's better late than never. I'm glad to see, and I'm glad to see you too, Dion. But yeah, I'm about to have to sign off. In Chicago, what's up, man? Good to see you. And apparently, good brother Beard is gonna hit the hay. So good night, Jason. It was awesome to see you, brother. Hope you have a great night and good day tomorrow. And love you, man. So dang, this brings up questions. D Metal, did y'all have 4 platoons when you went through? Because I want to say they like deactivated 254 after or changed it to something else after we got through, and it was freaking weird, man, because like we couldn't do anything. Our drill sergeants were super strict, and I had KP one day and snuck over to like Bravo Company or Charlie Company, one of them, and everybody in there was like kicked back on their bunks, like reading magazines and dipping and stuff. And so I was chilling out with one of the guys. The guy that I had KP with was in that company, and his drill sergeant came walking by and he looked down at me and he was like, "Who the hell are you, private? I don't know you," and just started yelling. I jumped up, got a parade rest, and then he just started laughing. He's like, "Oh, I'm just messing with you, man. Chill out, relax, have fun." And I'm like, "What is this? This is a whole different world, man." Dingo, you're dangle, dingle, dangle, dingle, dingle, dong. All right, Pat, you take care, brother. It was good to see you, man. Love you, dude. No, there's no such thing as climate change. It's climate control and wars. There's been patents for controlling the weather since the late 1800s. Well, I mean, I can't argue with you there because I mean, there's a peach farm not far from here, and they have these things called hail busters, and like when there's hail in the forecast, you'll hear them going boom, and they can they'll control the weather over the peach farm. It won't rain or hail or anything over it. It's pretty crazy. I missed them. Well, I've been doing a lot of that tonight, Maddie, because I just got the phone. We had 3 drill sergeants, but 1 main. Can't remember their names, but I'm sure Shaw was one. Yeah, it had to been. Because some of the drill sergeants we had were originally from Echo Company, and then the other ones, I think it was like Charlie 332 or something like that is where the other ones were from. And I'm pretty sure Shaw was originally from 254. Did you have a little short, stocky Hawaiian drill? That was Manning. He was pretty cool. Until they caught me with dip, like towards the end. I was dead serious too, Stacy. They do. They bust up the hail. They won't hail and mess up the peaches. Well, I don't know if they can or can't control the weather, but the weather's been freaking weird lately. That's all I know. Hot when it's supposed to be cold, and cold when it's supposed to be hot. Something's rotten in Denmark. Let's go out on a spacey note. So who is this that you saw, Stevie? That's a goat. I can't find it. Three times. Oh, George Carlin. Yeah, he's the man. He is faux show the man. He was great in Dogma. Hilarious movie. I like the cold too, man. The heat's for the birds, but I like the cold to a certain extent. Something's wonky with the weather and the oceans and the dude. Okay, so like, yeah, I'm in South Carolina. It's a rural state, but where I live, it's a big-ish town. Like, I live in an apartment complex. And the mall is literally like right over there, not too far away. There's a strip of woods. They've got this thing called the rail trail. It has something to do with the railroad that came through here, but they've got a trail that people can walk down and exercise and stuff. But it's just a strip of woods. It's not like the middle of the forest or anything. But you've seen the video of the raccoon. The raccoon, there's two of them. They'll literally come up onto, which I know raccoons are like horribly nearsighted, but they will come right up onto the little concrete patio. They'll be at my feet, sitting there sniffing around, not scared a bit unless like I move or make a noise. Then they'll trundle back off into the woods. Coyotes come walking through the daggum yard. They did one last night, but I mean, it was probably 2 months ago or so. I mean, came out of the woods. I mean, got within 10 or 15 feet of us, looked at us, looked around, walked off. So something's weird, man. Search the title on YouTube. It's just a tiny part of the whole field of tech. NASA, artificial cloud, BBC. I think the shape-shifting lizard people are controlling the weather from their base in Antarctica. Could be. We've got the lizard man here in Bishopville, town near here. It's real. Our main drill sergeant was very religious and had us bust to his church. Was he a real skinny African-American dude with the big old Adam's apple and a deep voice? Because if so, that was Drill Sergeant Dillon. That was the one that said his barracks looked like doo-doo. And then one day, okay, D-Metal, if you got to remember this guy, the dude that drove around in the beat up old station wagon with sold the pizzas for like $5 a piece. So when we went on our main like big deal FTX, we're out in the middle of nowhere. Nobody's supposed to know where we're at. We're setting up, digging our fighting positions and everything. Pitch dark, and like the next thing you know, we hear this old rattling noise, and then we hear a rustle in the woods. Echo Company, y'all want some pizza? We're like, what? How'd you find us out here? You have to remember the pizza dude. Dion Page is hi. UN won't let you join as a nation without signing the non-disclosure for Antarctica and Antarctica Treaty. And there's all kinds of weird things going on. We got coons, skunks, possum, deer, puma, and sometimes even black bear. Yeah, but see, you live in the boonies. I live in the there's two car lots, like big car lots, not little used car, like big, the Toyota dealership and then the Hyundai dealership. Like I said, the mall is just right over there. They're not supposed to be coyotes walking through the woods. Puff, puff, pass, bro. It's sick of weed. Smell like sick of weed. Nose. Oh. Stocky. We didn't have pizza. We weren't supposed to have pizza, but this dude, like, he was persistent, man. It was like it was a little teeny, like hatchback station wagon-y type deal, and the back would be loaded down with pizzas. It was just like pepperoni and cheese. That's all they'd have, and it was $5. And when we were able to get them, like, everybody would get their own. Each guy would sit there. We'd eat our own pizza took it to the head. But I think we got pizzas twice, and one was after the FTX, where the dude had found us in the middle of the woods. But Drill Sergeant Dillon said, y'all done real good on y'all's FTX. I'm gonna let y'all get pizza tonight. We were stoked. That's fine, you can do it that way. I say expand, it's never going to change. The water level, never going to flood the coastlines, even if all the glaciers melted. Read once somewhere they dumped concrete mix up in the clouds and it set up and hailed concrete chunks. Does that count as climate control? I don't know. That'd be some hellacious hell. That's the main thing right there, brother Jake. Which they do we listen to? Who's the right they? Because these days say that, these days say this, and I don't know. I guess maybe you take a combination of both of them and jumble it all up, and maybe you'll have the truth. I want some good news. Yuns definitely want some good news. Yeah, but I haven't. See, I can't remember what I had for breakfast yesterday, but I can remember, like, for instance, my third birthday party, because soon-to-be adopted second grandson was born last night. Well, congratulations. That is good news, man. That's excellent news. That's the kind of news we like right there. I do remember my third birthday party because I had a Big Bird cake, and I wanted the piece of cake with the head on it, and this little butthead from the trailer park, his name was Bucky. He was same age as me, but he got the piece of cake with Big Bird's head on it. So I chased him down with one of those little, the little play school things. It's like the little wooden table with the different size or different shaped holes in it, and it comes with a little hammer, the plastic hammer with a wooden handle, and you pound the pegs in. Well, I chased him down and beat him in the head with that hammer and took that piece of cake from him. And big time congratulations, O-Tip. Congratulations to you and your son. That's a true statement there, Michael Morgan. If you don't watch, you're uninformed. If you do watch, you're misinformed. My 7-year-old grandson is very excited to be the big brother. Yeah, I bet so. That's going to be awesome, man. Denzel Washington quote. No, the Denzel Washington quote is, "I'm man." Gotta go, night friend. All right, Dion, you take care and you have a good night and have a great day tomorrow. Appreciate you stopping by. Love you. But and on that note, I am at 9%, and I do not want my phone dying and not being able to tell you guys so long. But I greatly appreciate each and every one of you stopping by and hanging out. It was an absolute blast. As a famous songsmith once said, I had the time of my life. I never felt this way before. I love each and every one of you, and I can't wait to hang out with you again. And hopefully, it will be very, very soon. All you guys have a great night and an awesome day tomorrow. And don't forget to EDC your ass off. Love you guys. Bye-bye.